All right, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to get started here in the next 2 minutes. Now is the time to go ahead and let your people know you're in the right place. The financial makeover is in the building. Extra digit movement is in the building. Making Wealth Real Financial is in the building. I just need to know if you in the building. That's all we want to know, man. We appreciate you guys for joining us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Thank you so much. My name is Brian N. Bean. I'm the founder of the Extra Digit Movement. We're going to show you guys how to increase your net worth one digit at a time. And we're going to show you how to increase your cash flow. That's right. There's a big difference between income and cash flow. A lot of people think they have a cash flow problem or income problem. That's not really your problem. Your problem is your cash flow is tied up. So once we show you guys how to differentiate the two, it's going to be lights out. So I appreciate you guys for joining us. Someone cared enough about you to bring you to this webinar because they want you to improve your finances as well. So we have systems that are in place. We have an opportunity that's second to none. We have experts that are standing by that's going to help you with your makeover. And if you said that 2021 was going to be different for you this year, then guess what? You took that initial step forward. And for that, we appreciate it. So who's in the building, man? I just saw Lysandra Davis. I saw Jessica Schubert. I saw Sonia Perry. I see Gwendolyn Dotson. I see Miss Harris is in the building. Thank you so much, man. If you guys are brand new and you're hearing my voice for the first time, or this is your first time seeing the overview, just type in the comments, say invited by, and let us know who invited you, okay? Just type invited by, and then put the name of the person that invited you so they'll know that you are in the building. What's up, Miss Frazier? All right, T-Man Willis. What's up, Ohio? That's my man, Tremaine. Tremaine, congratulations on SD. Tremaine, why you didn't join me in the back office? Tremaine, get the link from Gail and join me in the studio, okay? Tremaine Willis, join me in the studio, all right? What's up, Miss Norris? Tennessee is in the building. Miss Jacqueline, I see you, Miss Jacqueline. Welcome to the Zoom. All you guys, man. Miss Patterson is in the building. Fayetteville, Georgia. I'm looking down. Tassa Polk is in the building. From Milwaukee, yes. Living in Texas now. Either way, we're all in trouble in the NFL. What's up, Miss Springs? Okay, so let me make this thing happen. I see you guys are joining us. Listen, what we're going to do is show you guys a complete financial makeover and how we've been changing lives all over the country using strategies and experts to help you get on the other side of money. I want you to write down 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, why is this important? Well, there are basically 4 challenges that everybody must overcome if you want to make it in this country, right? Financially, they'll beat you to death if you don't understand the 4 things that keep you from your money. Now, there are 3 solutions to these challenges. Once you understand how to overcome these challenges, then guess what? You can sidestep them and your situation will look totally different than it did before. My most important thing probably on this slide is the 2 objectives. A lot of people don't know this, but you really have a current objective that you're meeting by going to work. And then you have a future objective that you have to meet with your investments. The problem with most people is that they aren't making enough money in their current, so their future is 0. If you're not making money right now in your current situation, how can you plan for the future and have enough money to invest? So that's why your past, present, and future all look the same. We're going to show you guys how to overcome that. And last but not least, there's one company that pulls all this together under one umbrella to help you achieve these things. Now, the first challenge I want to show you guys is inflation. Inflation means the cost of living goes up every single day because in this country, business owners control how much things cost. You ever wonder why gas is up, daycare is up, healthcare is up, groceries are up, restaurants are up? Think about it, guys. When COVID hit, business owners had to cut back on the number of employees they had and increase the prices because less traffic was coming through the store. So let's use a restaurant, for example. If we used to seat 50 and now we seat 18 and the rest of it is carry out, we're going to increase the price of everything on this menu because we got to make up for the good old days when you could seat 50. Barbershop used to have 12 chairs. Now we got 1 chair per barber and we spaced out. We got to increase the price of haircuts. What are you going to do when hyperinflation hits this year? They're not talking. They say you haven't seen prices go up yet. Hyperinflation is going to hit this year. That means the price of everything could easily triple if this quarantine continues. Now, on top of that, we got taxes. Why taxes? Well, Taxes take the first 1/3 of your money. See, here's what you guys have to remember. If you work in a job, there's nothing wrong with a job, but if they're taking 1/3 of your money, they're taking 1/3 of your check. I mean, 1/3 of your year, they're taking 1/3 of your money. So your time and money are the two most valuable forms of equity you have. The job takes the highest tax, the job has the highest tax bracket, which is a W-2. So that means you work for the government for 1/3 of the year because you're giving them 1/3 of your money on the W-2. It gets worse. The stimulus checks that we paid out will increase taxes over time because the government has to put that money back in the U.S. Treasury account. So what are you going to do when prices go up and taxes go up? And guess what taxes cause? Number 3, taxes cause debt. People say, how's that? Well, if they didn't take so many taxes off the top, you wouldn't have to borrow so much on the bottom. So taxes and debt, believe it or not, guys, they're brother and sister. So you have a car note because you can't afford the car. But if you had your whole salary and a home-based business, the car would be yours. You got student loans because we couldn't afford to go to college. But if we had the tax dollars and we were investing it, we could stroke a check for college. You got the credit cards because you couldn't afford to float until the next paycheck. But if you didn't have the taxes going, you wouldn't have the credit cards. See, taxes actually cause debt. And the minute you take care of the taxes is the sooner you get out of debt. So what you need to put in the comments is, let Uncle Sam pay my debt off. You see, let Uncle Sam pay off your debt. Now, here's the last one. Big business takes the final 1/3 of your money. I want y'all to think about this for a second. Every time you turn around, there's a new iPhone, a new PlayStation, a new laptop, a new flat screen. So 401ks plummeted because of COVID, because companies had to cut back on their employees' wages and all these things, right? But the consumer still wants all these things that big business provides, even though the investment side of big business took a dive if the 401k was all you had. See the conflict? In other words, instead of the PlayStation, I want the Sony stock while it's low. Instead of the Jordans, I want the Nike stock while it's low. I want the Delta stock while it's low. You see, I want the AMC stock while it's low. See, a friend of mine just told me literally an hour ago, he made 5 figures off the AMC stock because when it went down, it's starting to rebound as the things start loosening up some. What's my point? Are you worried about the Jordan? Or are you worried about the Nike stock? See, we show you how to make big business work for you instead of you working for big business. Now, let's talk about these solutions. Do you know that the only thing you have to do really to combat a lot of this is start a small home-based business? Do you guys know that the home-based business alone, just the home-based business, can solve all 4 of those problems that I just went over? Think about it. When prices go up by business owners, you go up on your commissions and paychecks. So you meet inflation. When taxes go up because of the stimulus checks, then you can just increase what? Your exemptions and your deductions from home and lower your taxes back down. Then that new tax dollars, the new tax dollars will pay the debt off. The home-based business becomes your business, so now you play the rules that the business owners in big business play. The home-based business is arguably the #1 solution to every problem you got right now, just the home-based business alone. Think about this. We're doing it virtually. So because of COVID, the #1 thing we want to stay is safe and out of people's faces. Well, here's my question for everybody. If Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and Zoom are making billions of dollars off of our pictures, our uploads, our subscriptions, why don't you flip it and make you a couple of hundred or 1,000 or 10, 20, 30,000 a month using their platforms? Why don't you understand social media more while everybody's quarantined so you can come out of it better than you went in? Why don't you learn to use these Zooms and let us explain this makeover for you so you can make money every single day? Why don't you get excited about your home-based business the way Nike's excited about the new Air Jordan, or the way your child is excited about the new PlayStation? Why don't you get excited about the fact that you can get on a Zoom, we do the talking for you, and you pick up the paycheck? That's the key, is the virtual solution. Now, last but not least, the experts are going to do all the work for you. See, the three solutions are simple. You need a home-based business, you need it to be virtual, and you need the experts to do the work for you. That way you don't have the headache of thinking you got to be some financial expert. You don't have the headache of thinking that you need to know everything. You don't have the headache of thinking that you have to understand everything. You don't have to worry about paralysis analysis, right? I got to understand everything. I've never had money before. How can I join this business? Look, a lot of people have never had money before, but that doesn't mean you can't get in business. The reason most of us have never had money before is because you never had a business. See, a lot of times the answer is in the problem. Brian, I've never had a business. That's the problem. I never had a business either until I had a business. Brian, I've never been good at these kind of things. Me either, until I work with people that make millions of dollars teaching me. Brian, I've been in debt my whole life. I know, until you had a debt elimination strategy. Brian, I've always gotten a tax refund. I know. Wealthy people don't get a refund. That's why most of us aren't wealthy. See, when you decide you want to do something different, you're going to get different results. Our experts, for $228 one time and $119 per month, our experts show you how to increase your cash flow by helping you in 5 different areas of your finances. Our experts are going to do all the work. All you do is upload the documentation. All you do is upload your credit report. We work on it. Upload your debt. We show you how to strategize and eliminate it. Upload your bills. We show you how to, we go out and negotiate them down for you. Put this in the comments. DFY. That stands for done for you over DIY. That stands for do it yourself. Guys, when I tell you done for you is way better than do it yourself, DFY over DIY. Now, let me show you what this does. I'm going to bring up 2 individuals real quick. I'm going to bring up a gentleman named Tremaine. I'm going to bring up another gentleman named Reggie, who are brand new in the business. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Do you guys know that just because I introduce experts, okay, I have positioned myself to earn a check that's daily, a minimum of $500. Now, let me show you where I come from, just so you understand. I used to work a job at the bank. This is my pay stub. Nations Bank, Morehouse College graduate. That's me, right? It used to be called Nations Bank before Bank of America. Now, that's me, Brian Bean. 97, I graduated. My check was $975. Y'all see that? Take home, $975. September of 1997. I graduated in June 12th of 1997. Never forget. Thought I had it going on. Got my degree, got my college education. 3 months later, I'm at work making $975 every 2 weeks. I'm not knocking the $975 every 2 weeks, but I'm just comparing it to now what I make per day. 500 today, 500 yesterday, 500 the day before, Monday. Yeah, we get paid on Sundays too. 500 again on Sunday, 500 again on Saturday, 500, 500, 500. See, you can position yourself to get paid every single day over here just by showing people what the experts do. But here's what I like about it. Let me bring up a gentleman I got a lot of respect for, man. Reg, give me a mic check real quick.
Boss man, how you doing?
Reggie, we text or talk 5 times a day, don't we?
Yes, sir. Yes,
and why are you so excited about this business, man? First of all, y'all do me a favor. Congratulate Reggie. He just got his $5 a day today. He's been in a business for 1 week. He's already got a business that's paying for itself. Y'all give Reggie with 1 G.
Yes,
congratulations. Reggie, how you feel, man? Now that your business is free, you got a minimum $150 a month coming in. The business ain't for $119. The sky's the limit for you, man. What made you look at this thing seriously?
I guess for me, being where I'm at, being 38 years old, I finally got to a place where I can do something for my son. That's been the biggest thing for me because that wealth max, I've been thinking about how to get there. And when you think about the maxes, how to help you get there, trying to get a house, I want to be married. I want to be able to set myself up effectively, and then to have the leadership that I have to do it. Man, it was. All you had to do was teach me. I'm ready to go.
Hey man, congratulations, Reggie. You don't know this. Well, you might know this. You got your $150 momentum bonus because you did all this in 1 week.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to the. Yeah, you didn't even see. It's so much money coming at you. You have no idea. So you got promoted. You got
Yes,
your
sir.
momentum bonus. You got your one. For y'all that don't know, the momentum bonus is an extra 150. I'll show you the comp plan in a second. You earning $5 a day. Reggie, talk to the new people real quick about how easy it is to do a text thread. Bring us together. Bring your people to us in a text message, and we kind of take it from there, so you don't have to have all these answers.
Listen, I have an issue with trying to explain stuff, and I don't have a problem. Being from the military, I don't have a problem with taking command and taking ownership of whatever I need to do. So what I've learned was if there is something in place that's proven. I've been watching Mr. Bean for about a year now. I've been watching him thoroughly, consistently, and I wanted to know what was the system that made him move up so fast. So one thing I've learned from my pastor is if you want to find a good cat to copy, if you're gonna find a cat to copy, find the right cat to copy. And once I took that thread, that was it. I mean, because it's easy. You make it towards you, and then kind of fix it towards you, but don't take away from the integrity, and just send it and go.
Let's go. So I'll show these guys in training later, man, what you mean by text thread. Congratulations, you now have a free business. 150 a month is only the beginning. Your 150 bonus is only the beginning. I got big things in place for you, man. I appreciate you for working with me.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Guys, listen. That 5 a day quickly becomes 20 a day. I want to bring up Tremaine. What's up, Tremaine? Come off mute for me, man.
All right. Hey, what's going on, Mr. B? Can y'all hear me good?
Tremaine, congratulations, man. Congratulations on your senior director promotion. How you feel?
Man, I feel like a senior director. I feel good.
So people don't realize it, Tremaine, but they see my 500 a day, and they don't realize I started off just like you, man. How easy is it to explain to people this financial makeover and get them in a text thread with us where we do all the work? Is that what you've been doing?
That's all I've been doing. Actually, just like my guy just said before, I was introduced to you through a live video with somebody else, and I just watched you start watching your YouTube channel and just watching everything you were doing. And I'm like, this is the truth, and it's full of so much integrity, everything you do. So I just want to say thank you for everything that you laid down in front of everybody else. I appreciate you. But yes, getting into the business, man, I thought it was going to be a whole lot of I needed to learn this and learn that, because by having other business before, that's what I did. And I get accustomed to you saying, hey, just follow me, follow the process. It's proven, it's there. And just changed my mindset and started doing that. And once I started doing that, things just started happening. To three-way text, just kind of get people to the three-way text, and my upline and everybody was just taking it from there and just knocking them down.
You got a powerful upline, man. I know your sponsor was busy doing a lot of things. I remember when you first reached out to me, man. Sure, my sponsor's busy, this and that. Connect you with Gail, the money medic, been taking good care of you. She's something else.
The Harriet Tubman of finances has took me and got me, and she said, let's go. I got you. We're going to get you on out of here. She took me.
Congratulations, man. After the 600 a month, after the 20 a day comes 30 a day. Now get ready.
Yes, sir. I'm ready. I'm ready. Thank you so much again, man. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Congratulations, man. Right. We're going to feature you tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, guys, we're just showing you the experts work on your finances, but you get paid just for using our system and putting people in front of our information. Let me show you what I mean. Money Max is our debt elimination, as our tax minimization strategy. Our experts will take your form, your pay stubs, you upload them to our experts. They then increase your paycheck. That's called Money Max. Credit Max is a totally different firm. That's a different company that we partner with, where for 25 years, they've been getting illegal and erroneous things off your credit. 25 years. Credit score is going from 0 to 60. Equity Max is the debt elimination portion, where now people can help you, or our experts the algorithm will show you if you pay this instead of this and pay it this way instead of this way, this is how much interest you'll shave off the plan of all your creditors. And then Wealth Max is where you put it all together and start learning things like private banking and land banking and where wealthy people put their money that's totally different than a checking and savings account. I want to bring up some testimonies real quick from some people in the back that are here with us, ready to rock and roll real quick. I got 3 on the screen. All you guys, I'm going to end with Dana. I'm going to start with Marvin. I'm going to go to Derek. Marvin, what max you want to talk about, or what do you want to talk about in general about how powerful our membership is?
Real quick, thanks, Brian. I appreciate for being on. I want to talk about the credit max. My wife and I actually got involved with the MWR. We uploaded our credit reports. We were writing both in about the 650s. My wife has gone up to 767, and I'm at a 737. So that's happened in the course of 7-8 months. That's been good. We've always been able to pay off 2 of our cars. So I had a truck, my F-150. She paid off her Mercedes. And so not that the car matters, I'm just saying it was significant car notes, and they've been paid off because once you start bringing the money back into your house, you now can do some different things with it. So it's been awesome. And all we did was upload documents, let the credit experts go to work, and then we put the debt elimination plan in place to start getting rid of their debt.
Man, that's crazy. So when Equity Max kicked the numbers out, how many years did you shave? Did you shave off?
Oh, well, we're about you're talking about almost 20 years off of the Equity Max plan.
That is crazy. So your creditors would have had you in debt another 2 decades. You do it their way, you debt free in 20 years.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be a lot sooner because of the money you're making. So congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Nice job. Let's go with Derek Ray. Derek Ray, you're a great testimony because you have like all the money max, credit max, equity max, wealth max. Talk about equity max.
All right. Now, with Equity Max, it's the same thing. The question that was always asking me before I joined MWR, what they basically called me was, imagine how much money would I have if my debt was 0. And so me, after I just got out the military, I was retired and everything. And I was kept saying, I got this debt I want to basically burn down real quick. And so when I joined MWR and basically went into the plan of the Equity Max, I loaded up all my debt, everything in there. I took all my family members and everybody that I had. We loaded everything up. And then once we got everything loaded, it spit out a debt-free date once it calculated everything. So at the creditors plan, it had me paying off my debt at the time. I was being around the age of 76 or 77 or close to 80 years old, trying to pay the debt off. But with the new Equity Max plan, I'll be paying off my debt within 10 years, which my new debt-free date puts me at around May 2031.
Nice. 10 years worth of debt shaved off, and that's hundreds of thousands of dollars. People don't even realize that. And to kind of tie it into what Marvin was saying, Marvin, when you and your wife both went from the 6s to 7s, because what I like about it, married couples can share the membership, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all both went from 6s to 7s. A lot of your interest rates now come down, so you can credit max and equity max are like brother and sister.
Yes.
Sir. I've heard people renegotiate their mortgages and go from 4% to 2%, all kind of things. Exactly. All right, Dana, bring it home, man. Wealth Max. So Dana, the taxes are down, the debt is down, the credit scores are up. Wealth Max is where you put your money. What's a great example we offer?
So that private reserve account was music to my ears, and I did the exact same thing that these other 2 brothers did.
Was it just me or did we lose it? Something happened.
We can hear him.
Marvin, give me a mic check.
He's good.
Okay.
We can hear him.
Okay, that's good. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You hear me?
You're good, Dan. I apologize.
All right. I thought it was me. Okay, good.
Yeah.
But I did the same thing these 2 gentlemen did, and I'm honored to be on this call with you all. My wife and I credit went up. We both invest in real estate, so we took the strategies, used the credit scores that went up to refinance properties. That extra money, we used that to put into a private reserve account, which is an insurance vehicle, which makes us our own bank. And the idea that I could become my own bank and start to build an account that only goes up with the stock market and never goes down was impressive to me. And I set up a consultation with the experts. They walked me through the entire process. They helped me move money from a dying 401k, just like you talked about earlier, Brian, into the private reserve account. So now my money is safe. I can go and use that money tax-free And as I borrow against this account, the original dollar amount never decreases because I'm borrowing my own money. So that whatever amount that's in there, say 50,000, 100,000, because I'm borrowing against it, the original money stays in there, still collects interest, still gains interest, and I can use the money I borrowed. And I pay myself back with the time frame I set up and with the interest that I set up. So
Nice.
I'm winning on both sides of that. That private reserve account is a game changer. So
that's powerful, man. Borrowing money from yourself, paying yourself back on your own terms, and never losing a balance and drawing more interest. That's strong, man. I appreciate you guys. Listen, we got 306 people on this webinar. We all believe that by April, by springtime, I want 1,000 eyes watching us live. Put that in the comments if you believe we can make that happen. Because y'all, there's nobody on here that does not know somebody who needs one of these 5 services. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's 308 people here. If we come together and put 1,000 live eyeballs on this Zoom within the next 4 months, do you guys know how many people we've helped financially get on the other side of money? Y'all believe we can do it collectively? And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all you guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you're
thank
welcome.
you.
So guys, let me show you the money, right? 1,000 eyes is coming. Let me show you where the money resides. We get paid a lot of different ways. For the sake of time, I don't have time to show you all 10. Here's what I will show you real quick. Number 1, the leadership bonuses. These are bonuses we get if we choose to refer people to the experts. Like you heard the testimonies earlier, we do what's called a lot of text message campaigns, right? We pick up the phone as well. Excitement is always the key. But because we know people don't like to explain things or may not know how the experts work, when you time into a text thread with us and then we get them involved with somebody that's more experienced, we do the talking and Zooms and stuff for you. All you do is get these bonuses of anywhere from 10, 20, 45, 55, 65, $75 per person. Guys, I invested $228 one time, $119 a month. I now earn $75 every time someone joins what's called my national code. I now earn $65 every time someone joins what's called my regional code. It's like you have several different businesses inside of one business. So your checks and bonuses go anywhere from $10 to $75 from individuals you don't even know. My first check was $28. My second check was $38. Then after a while, it shoots up into the hundreds every single day. 680, November 9th. 613, November 10th. 398, November 11th. See, it goes all the way up. The 24th, 358. The 25th, 120, right? $23 on the 30th of November. $1,300 on the 1st of December. You see, every single day you getting checks. Because as your organization grows and people start getting these makeover results, they tend to tell people. Guys, that's a far cry from what I was making per week at work. Let me say that again. That's a far cry from what I was making per week as a college graduate at a bank who at the bottom is asking me if I need a loan. I want y'all to see this. Hey, Brian, we know you work for the bank, but do you need a loan or a CD? Dial this number. They know what I make, so they know I need a loan. That's number 1. And you know I can't pay it back. Number 2, the bank trying to capitalize off the employees. No more. I now make that per day. Nations Bank, thank you for your services. 20 plus years ago, and I've never looked back. You got a $228 investment you can make and $4 a day, and some of y'all can make more money in a week, in a day, than jobs pay all week. What are you waiting on? Second thing, the luxury car bonus. The luxury car bonus is so strong. Why? Because it ranges from $500 to $1,250 to $3,000 a month. This is our good friend Junior Kier Spates from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He's one of our business partners. He's working his way to $1,250. He's at $500 right now, like Miss Quanah Sims. The Wealth Whisperer is at $1,250 a month. working her way to 3,000 like Mr. Charles Ivory, who gets 3,000 a month, his brand new truck behind him. Think about it. His job laid him off because of COVID. A year ago, he tripled his income. Now that he's not working for anyone, he got the strategies in place. He uses the extra digit system. He now has a $3,000 a month car bonus coming in on the 10th. He now has a daily check coming in. That's every single day. He now can earn what's called this presidential bonus, anywhere from a $500 bonus to a $100,000 bonus per month. And it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. Our first female $1 million residual ring club earner is Miss Christy Howard. She's approaching $5,000 a month on her presidential bonus. I personally am on my way to level 6. I'm at level 5 right now, $10,000 a month just on this bonus, approaching level 6, which is $15,000 a month. And the system always shows you how close you get to your financial goals. What kind of goals have you set right now, and what system do you have in place that's going to help you hit them? What experts on your team do you have in place that's going to give you a makeover? What mentors do you have right now in place that's going to do the work for you virtually so you can ride our coattail? Powerful. Guys, the $1 million rings are serious. You would have to earn $8,250 a month non-wage. You'd have to have $1 million in the bank to earn what we earn minimally monthly. So when I tell you guys, become part of an elite group and organization as we continue to grow and expand, and all of it is because of our training. See, here's what I like about it. Most people say, I tried something like this, I did something like this, I didn't have no success. Well, use this because you relying on the person to introduce you, to train you. So they got 100% of the knowledge way back when we started, but it gets watered down like a whisper down the lane when it gets to you with 0. That's not how we work in extra digit. We work totally different. In extra digit, the person who introduced you has nothing to do with your success. You plug right into our Zooms. You plug right into our webinars. You plug right into our YouTube channel. You plug right into the districts and above that are documented and proven. You don't have to rely on Joe Blow, who introduced you, and he joined yesterday and he's trying to show you how to make $1 million. Learn from those of us who have earned 7 figures straight from the horse's mouth. Totally different. See, don't be like most people. This is most people. Most people have a job. 72% of their money is coming from that. That's all they have. They got a part-time job or a side hustle. They work some overtime and get another 15%, which is taxed again. They're trying to sell t-shirts on the side and have cut some hair, do some nails, or sell some garage sale or something on the side for a side hustle. And then they take all that money and put it into a 401k where they earn a little bit of income if they're lucky. Why is America the wealthiest country in the world and most people struggling financially? It's because they're doing that. Your makeover looks like this. Your job is great, but it shouldn't be everything you have. That's about 30% of your income. Let's shift some money back from Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max. Let's shift the money back and get another 37%. I've seen people get as much as $3,000 to $5,000 in cash flow back because of those 3 maxes. Let's then get some business income of 15% by showing people how you did it. From there, let's grow some assets about 18% with the money that your money is now making. But you know the problem with most people, guys? You're going to let that 1%, see this 1% doubt? Most people, average people, let 1%, they don't understand everything. I got 1,000,001 questions. I got to talk to my wife before I can save some money. I got to talk to my husband before I can lower my taxes. I got to talk to my significant other before I can increase my credit score. I got to talk to my better half before I can eliminate debt. Hey, I'm telling you how to run your household. I'm just saying people have 1% doubt and they let the whole pie stay right where they are. Don't be like most people. Let us know if you a 3, a 2, or a 1. My 35 minutes of fame has officially expired. A number 3 says thanks, but no thanks. My credit score is a 980. I have plenty of investments. Brian, I'm good. My debt is zero. My financial future is rock solid. I love the plan I'm on. All right, number 3s. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Most people are not like you. Thank you for your time. Number 2s, like Brian, I like that membership. I don't want to make any money. I don't need the text messages every day. I don't need extra income or the car bonus, but I love that membership. $79 one time and $79 per month to keep it going will increase your cash flow as a number 2. You won't make any money. Okay, you won't get the tax deductions, you won't get the text messages, you won't get the car bonus, but at least the membership is helping you tighten up your finances. Number 1 says, Brian, I'm in. I want the ring. I want to be in $1 million ring club. I want to have the car bonus. I want the daily text messages. I heard those guys talking about $5 to $20 a day. I want to learn how to use the text campaign in your system. I want to learn how to make money virtually. I want to come out of the quarantine better than I went in. That's the number 1. $228 one time, $119 a month. Call, text, email, smoke signal, Morse code, UPS, FedEx, US mail, whatever you need to do, contact that person to introduce you. They'll give you a link, you set up your password, and let the expert start working for you right away. Let us know if you're number 2, membership only. Number 1, you are in. I'm Brian Bean. See you guys in the magazines. Thanks for your time. Give it to the person that invited you, and you guys have a good night.